Commit new file. All right, now let's review how to set this up for yourself. There's a few things that you'll have to do as you're starting out to make sure that it executes correctly. So we'll run through those right now. So first step, go to Sheets, and you need to create a spreadsheet. I'm just calling it this, and then put in your headers. I mean, you don't have to have headers, or actually you do need to have headers just because I wrote the script with headers in mind. Link notes is all I did. You can make these look nice if you wish to do so, or you cannot. It doesn't really matter, since you're not really going to be in here viewing this stuff. But the next step from here then is to go to Tools and then click Script Editor. And then you'll need to go over to my repository here, and then you want to copy all of this information into, I don't know what is going on. I guess my internet is running slowly this morning or early afternoon. I'm going to close that and try opening it again. Yeah. Cool. And then just delete everything that's there and then paste in everything that you copied from the appscript.js file. And then what you need to do from there is change a couple of things. So if you changed your sheet name, and let me zoom in so you can see better. So your sheet name, mine is sheet 1. If you've changed it, you need to make sure you change it here. And then you need to get the spreadsheet ID, which is up in the address bar. Everything between these two forward slashes. Then just grab that out of there and paste it here. And then click Save. And you need to name it something. And you need to give it some permissions. So the easiest way to do that is just run it once. So we're just going to, it's going to throw an error, but that's fine. We're just going to select doGet, click Run, and then it's going to ask us for permissions. Then we go to Advanced, go to this. It might say Untitled for you because sometimes it doesn't save the title that you just named it to the server in time. And then click Allow. This is just giving this script access to your Google Sheet. And it threw an error because we didn't pass anything through it, but that's fine. Now we know that we have the permissions necessary to run this. From here, then we need to set up our client-side script. So to do that, we'll go over here, go to clientside.js, copy all of this, and then we're going to test it on a video. Now, before we can test it, we need to change one thing, which is the AppScript web app link, right? So this is my link. We need to change it to yours. So to do that, we go back over to our script here and then go to Publish, Deploy as Web App. One thing to keep in mind, if you make any changes to the script, you have to deploy a new version. We're on the first version, so we're just going to click New. If you want to share this with others, you could do so by making it to anyone using the app. The app can use it like so. I'm hesitant to do that, but you're welcome to do that if you don't mind people muddying up your data. And then click Deploy. Once you hit Deploy, it gives you this link that you will then copy and paste into this variable string. Now, once you've done that, it should work, but let's test it to be sure. All right, so save note, test data. Looks like it worked. There it is. And then if we want to search for that data, let's say test, and then it should return great, a link to that timestamp. Perfect. Now, you don't want to have to copy and paste this into your browser every time you use it. That's not the ideal. So the next step we'll take is to convert this into a bookmarklet. And it looks like there's a couple things I need to clean up here. Bookmarklets require that you have your code properly linted. Meaning you have semicolons where they need to be. This looks okay, but we'll see. It'll fail if it isn't. So I'm just going to go over to Mr. Cole's. It's easy. And then we just drop in this code, convert to Bookmarklet, grab that out of here, and then let's create a new bookmark. So this might work in FireFox. I don't know. I know a lot of people use FireFox, but I don't. So I don't know if there's any issues that would come about with FireFox. I suppose we can test it, and I guess we will because I'm kind of curious. But okay, and now let's test it. All right, so we'll just hit this, and then it works. Cool. So we are all set. That is how you set it up. Let's try it on FireFox. Why would I want to subscribe to the daily? All right. Invalid regex group. So yeah, FireFox probably does not support look aheads and look behinds, which is probably why I don't use FireFox. Yeah. I guess I could make a version that would work for FireFox, but I really don't want. Yeah, I'm not going to right now. Maybe I will in the future.